Hey everybody, Dave Womach here from BirdTricks, and today we have a special treat for you at one of our master classes at Crawling Critters location in Medford, Oregon. We came across a cockatiel. Now I know a lot of you have been asking for more cockatiel content, and this video is worth paying close attention to because we have some little details that you're going to get a lot of benefit from. Check it out.
Perch.
Okay. Nice, look at you. And what treats does the cockatiel take?
She likes smell it.
Nice.
Which I have plenty of.
Okay. If you want to reward her just for being there, I think it'll chill her out a little bit. There we go. That's good enough.
Okay. Seems like, well, if Dee would stop moving.
I'll give this back to you.
Thank
so
you.
You can warm her up a little bit.
Alright. Man, touch.
Oh, wow.
Good girl.
Hello, enthusiasm.
Yeah, she gets really worked up. Touch. Good job.
And I'm sorry, I forgot what your goal was with her.
Touch. I like to do spin with her.
Spin, okay.
Have you started yet?
We've tried.
Okay.
And I was like going under here. And,
oh, that's right.
yeah, she was like following that, but when I tried doing it up here, she wasn't super into it.
Okay.
So,
let's try and see.
Yeah, let's try and see. Oh, you're just going for it. You need to click and reward for that.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh.
Nailed it.
I totally
Yeah, I was like, you're just asking for the whole behavior.
I am, yeah.
So on this, because she seems really willing, remember like halfway touch, finish it with the treat, the behavior extension we talked about.
Yes. Then touch.
Nice.
It's a little bumpy, but better, I think. And touch. Yeah, I don't think she knows a keyword yet.
That's okay. The presence of the stick
Good
is
job.
really the cue anyway for
Okay.
targeting.
Cool. Alrighty.
Does she know any other tricks before? Can I, like, here, step back one sec? Yeah. Because I feel like we're going to lose her. Because we're pushing her hard. Can you do some, like, couple simple targets?
Yes, definitely.
Or something different than the tough stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, step up. No, just checking out all the
freebies
millet.
down here, man.
I just don't want to lose her.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Step up. Good job.
Alright, so do like 2 easy targets.
Okay. Get a millet out. There we go. Touch. Good job. Touch. Oh, she's eating. That was my fault.
Yeah, now do a spin.
Yeah. Okay.
See how her enthusiasm picked back up?
Yeah.
It's like doing algebra, 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 2 plus 2. Right? Instead of...
That's enough. That's enough.
Sorry.
Multitasking!
I can't do it. I'm sorry. Okay, touch. Good job.
Then we'll go back to algebra.
Okay. Good job.
Okay, on that one, you definitely feeling her out. You could have finished it with
Okay,
the
with
momentum
the
that
spin.
she gave you.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Oop.
She got it.
Oh.
You got a great treat.
So I'm going to have you just step back for a second, pause. So when you feel like flustered, feel free to like just take a quick break.
Okay.
And the best thing to keep in mind is that if she did the behavior, cool, give her a treat. Even though it was a mistake, she still did it. But if she didn't do it perfectly, don't click. Because what happens if you click late, and let's say she got frustrated and bit you, by the time you'd hit the click, she bit you, then you're going to get like a spin and bite on cue. You know, so you want to just like, if it wasn't perfect, don't click, but still give her the treat. But what we're looking for
Is like the perfect.
is going for perfect. But I guess specifically it's because she targeted before you were ready, and then you're like, oh yeah, click. But by the time you click, she's already off to doing something else. So
Yeah, so you could have just followed up with a treat, no click.
Okay.
In that instance.
Got it.
Alright, let's ask her around.
Should I do an easier thing?
I think she'll get it. Hold it there. Maybe remind her she's working for the treat. Yep, now move the stick behind her. Okay, good job.
That was a big mouthful. Okay, try again. Oh.
Good job with that for correcting it, but just try to avoid that next time.
Yes. Yeah.
There was no click, but I think part of your problem is that you're so close to her head with the stick versus being up and above. Okay. So I think yours feels a little bit more...
Do you show her? Because she does a really good job like mirroring what you do.
Okay.
But
like work with a cockatiel or just show
her? Like do it. But I noticed that like if we tell you there's, for lack of a better term, there's like a slop. But if you're copying what we do, it's like clean.
Will you do this for me?
So, no offense intended.
No, it's okay. Sometimes I just need some help.
Good job.
So see how she's using the millet as like to finish the spin?
Yeah.
So that starts it. And then
yeah, you're killing it, man. We could just take it quick. Can we take it that quick?
Do you need some more?
Almost.
Okay. Just got cream.
Break. Yeah, barely. I think we got one more out of it.
Okay.
Not that way. Yeah. And what I'm really doing is just going with her momentum. I'm just trying to feel it out. So you could see that I was like, oh, nope, that's not going to work. Can we go this way? I know, I'm pushing. Yeah.
do you want to have her step back in?
Yeah. I know, I think it's gone.
She's like, ah, come on, man.
So I'm going to give you mine because...
I'll trade you.
Yeah, you can creep forward.
Okay, so trade.
Yep, go, go, go. With the treat?
Oh, right.
Yep, there you go. You know what? I'm going to click for you.
I was just going to say it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You use the target, but I'm going to click for you because that way it'll just be less for you to have to
Thank you. My brain's just like overloaded right now.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
And she's fast. So remember higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do an easy target first. We'll like re-warm her up. Okay, and then let's go ahead.
Yep.
Go, go, go. Yeah, 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 yeah.
There we go. Yay.
So you see how you lose her every once in a while?
Yeah.
I don't see it from a lack of motivation. I feel it's like her brain's fried for a sec, and then you gotta like make something easy, and then go back to like, oh yeah, this again.
Yeah, I feel like that's me. Me and her, we're like,
Aw.
oh, that was a touch. Do you get that? Okay, that was a big bite.
No. Higher. And behind. Yep, yep, yep.
Good job.
There you go. So you have a tendency of just keeping it too close to her.
Okay, and then back up.
We can actually move her a little bit this way, but she's okay with it actually. Do you think she'd be okay with me moving the table
I
this
think she
way?
should be.
If not, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Right. She's chill.
Nice. Okay, that'll give you a little bit more space, but just remember it's higher so that she's not, it'll keep you from being in the situation where it's like, crap, she touched it prematurely, you know, because you're just going to start high. And remember, like with your conure, I think she's ready to start a little fast. So the start is a little fast. It doesn't have to start right in front of her face. It's more like already going to the side and behind her.
Got it. It's kind of like over here.
Yep,
Sorry.
exactly. Yep, yep, yep.
Yes. Good job,
Did you feel that momentum more so? Or
yeah,
she's just like, let's rev the engines.
Yes, that one I definitely felt more so.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. I keep lowering my hand when I'm doing
Go,
this.
go, go. Good.
Good job. I keep
You got yourself out of that situation with the treats. That was good.
Let's try without a stick.
Try without a stick. Okay.
Okay.
She's just avoiding that thing over her head more than the
good.
stick.
Go, go, go.
Treat.
There you go.
I'm so focused on getting her to keep following the stick that I forgot to treat
That's
her.
okay. And that was a perfect time to jackpot reward because we did a drastic change.
Oh, good.
Because we just did the finger.
So jackpot would be like 2 bites of millet instead of like 1?
Yeah, to me it would. Anything more than 1 bite, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Good, good, good. Cool.
Good job, man.
That was awesome.
Yay. You're doing
Let's
think-
pause her there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was really good. Good spot to
Take a break.
let them have a break.
Cool. That last one was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was really, really
Thank you
good.
so much.
So one of the observations I had, and this is not, I wouldn't say it's, I don't know, maybe it's 50-50 with some birds. Is sometimes, maybe it's more common with the smaller birds or like more fearful birds, but they will do the spin to avoid having something over their head. And that's what that's why I was like, let's get rid of the stick as fast as we did. Because I think initially it got her to turn, but then I think most of it was like her just wanting to avoid whatever was above and behind her.
Which I think is also why they move faster.
Have you heard us talk about the birdie bubble yet?
I don't believe so.
Perfect. Okay, so I will show you. I will exaggerate what you were doing, but just so it's as obvious as it can be.
Okay.
So the birdie bubble essentially is that when you're within, like, I usually use the term 6 feet. So when you're within 6 feet, your bird is like, okay, I see a clicker, I see a target stick, I see a treat pouch. We're in a training session. It's laser focus on you. And so the good news is that your bird is going to be very receptive to whatever cues you're giving. So if I'm having a conversation, I'm like, oh, so normally my wave cue is this, and then she goes and targets. Like, it's because she's engaged, you're in her bubble. If you want to like have a conversation or ask for like clarity, it's really important to kind of step back a second and change your body posture so you're no longer within her bubble. So she's not like, what do you want, what do you want, what do you want, what do you want? Because you only have a finite amount of time while the bird is so focused on you before they think like, oh, maybe we're not having a training session, and they get bored and they jump down, they eat and they pick at everything. But it's just really important that when you're in that bubble, you're engaged and you're focused on just understanding what you're wanting to get out of the bird. And so part of the cleanliness part that I was mentioning was you would do the spin, you get to here, and then you bring in the treat, and then you'd either leave the stick up, or as you're giving the treat, the stick was like right here. And so then it was just too close and we're in the birdie bubble. And then now it's like, okay, do I eat the treat? Do I get the stick? Do I eat? And there's like a moment, so that's where it's like, when you're in that bubble, and I know we're throwing a ton of stuff at you and it's different for each bird, but when you're in that bubble, just try to think through like, okay, we're done with that, here's a treat, get the stick out of the view. So that's also another reason I'm like, you know what, the stick's not necessary for your cockatiel, so using the hand, I noticed immediately you weren't like still holding your hand here when you're feeding. So just kind of like, I know it's a lot more things to think about, but specifically if you only take one thing from that, just realize that once you're in that bird's bubble, they're looking to you for instruction.
Yeah, so I'd almost say it like engaged and then disengaged.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk to us, like disengage the bird so that the bird isn't like, I'm going to find a way to touch the stick, because they don't know that you're not necessarily paying attention. They're still all in. That kind of
and like with cricket would jump to you.
Yeah.
But if you step back, I mean, he's still probably going to jump to you, but it's going to buy you a little more time because he's waiting to find out, like, are we doing another trick? What's going on? And then eventually he's going to be like, okay, we're not doing anything. Come over to you. So, but it'll help you, like Jamie said, engaged, disengaged. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think overall that looks really good. And
yeah, they're fast little learners.
They are fast
They really
learners.
are. I was
Yeah.
impressed with how quick she just picked up the touch string.
Yeah, and we see this a lot with like the smaller species. They tend to be faster than the humans. So it's more of like keeping up with them and just kind of feeling out their pace. Like, are they wanting to spin around? How fast, how slow? Where do they tend to get like a little bit of a hiccup where you know that you're gonna have to slow down? You did perfect that last one where you were just like, ah, crap, she's not turning for my fingers, so I'm gonna bring in the treat as a reminder, and you got the rest of the behavior, which was like perfect. So always knowing that you can kind of get out of those situations in that way, I think is really, really good. But yeah.
Good.
Do you have any questions about what that looked like, or?
No, I feel pretty confident, especially after talking with you both, and I feel like I get it. So
Cool.
yeah, I just need to remember to pull the stick away.
Here we go. You ready?
She's ready. Let me put this little dude away.
This might be the smartest cockatiel I've ever met.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Were we just talking about this?
Yes. Ow.
They usually have like a 2-point IQ, and it's
Stop it.
usually only 1 point's working.
Stop. Okay. So
But
try
the
without the
system's
stick
good.
and see if you get a response, and if you don't, we'll go back to the stick. Nope, that's not where you left off with the
Oh.
cockatiel. There you go. And a little higher with
Okay.
your finger. Go, go.
Good job, man. Maybe. Should I go back to target training?
Not yet.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Okay, now I would.
Touch. Good job. Good job. Ah, jeez. Good. No, yeah. There you go.
Now spin.
Yeah.
Okay. Get another millet.
I'll take the stick if you want.
Thank you.
Good recovery. I thought she was gonna unwind.
I did too, for sure. Oh, that's a big one then.
Multitasking.
I can't do
Yeah, hold the conversation at the same time.
it. I can't. I'm sorry.
Good, good.
Go on in.
Yes.
I just need to remember to bring it up. Yeah. She'll figure it out.
So you got a lot of cues while you're in my bubble.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
We're throwing a lot at you.
You're a new know-it-all though.
There you go.
Good job. You can, yeah, there's not much there. There's a little left. Okay. Is that Pepper?
It's a horse.
Oh, okay, Jen.
It's a child she keeps in the closet.
Perfect. Yeah.
There we go.
That was really good. Just in like 25 minutes, you're already training way cleaner.
Yeah.
Good.
And you're catching you're feeling what the bird needs to finish the trick.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't start there, so it's a lot of improvement for
Yay.
you
Yeah.
and the birds in a short time.
Good.
Thank you. Okay, chippy.
Okay, so step back out of the bubble for a sec. We'll allow a failure for just a moment.
And I almost feel like if your finger go all the way.
Okay.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
If your finger,
If your finger went more towards the back, because do you remember how Dave was saying that the cockatiel's more so avoiding your finger is more uncomfortable about it?
Go more
Keep going.
forward.
Keep going. I think that you'll get a faster response and spin
Okay.
versus the side. I would like almost go like to the back. Yeah. No. No. Like
Stretch break.
stretch it out.
Just working hard.
Yeah.
Working those two
Gonna
brain
go?
cells.
I said most cockatiels, not this one. This one's doing
If
great.
she's walking away with anything today, it's that. It's that.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a sweet spot on her back. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
There's a sweet spot somewhere in the back that makes her turn, and then you can complete it.
And do a target or two so we don't lose her.
Jeez.
So she gets like...
That was kind of hissy pissy.
Yeah, it kind of scares me to take her sometimes. I'm just like, yeah.
Ooh. Okay, we're going to need to be really specific with that targeting and make it more of a reach. Because that was not a nice target.
You sure what you mean?
Yeah. So it's more of like holding it so far where, oh, look, you're like kind of angry.
See, this is what I was telling you guys about. She gets like worked up during training sessions.
So I just rewarded a reach on that one, not even like an actual physical touch to it.
Okay.
And I'm doing the same thing with the treat because the psycho level just jumped.
You see she spun?
No, I didn't. Did you spin? I could try.
So from where I'm sitting, I think, Hermione, sometimes your hand with the food kind of drifts forward in the same plane as your
Yeah, because my hands are just like...
So then she's thinking food, food, food instead of the...
So the stick.
So one brain cell's going one way.
That is what everybody's getting out of today. One brain cell. Oh, goodness.
This one's got at least 3 though. Oh, she's doing awesome. Like genuinely, she's the smartest one I think we worked with.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm gonna hear it in the comments of this video. The sweet spot's right there. Did you see where that sweet spot was?
No,
Up her back?
I see.
So it's not on the side anymore. Did you see it,
Okay.
Dave? It's like there.
Oh, I saw it.
Damn. So nothing.
Oh, wow.
Woo! I almost lost her on that one. But yeah, because I was
totally see
focusing
that.
too much on that spot. But there's a spot like with the green cheek, I think it was more on the side. But with her, it's there. Yeah.
All right, let her try.
Okay. No.
No. Further out.
Yeah.
You felt it there, huh?
Yeah.
There's a spot.
Yeah.
I think you're just like zooming through. You have to like go and that's the spot. And it's a little bit of a wait for her to respond and then follow through the rest.
Okay.
It's there.
Good job, man.
Cool. That's the spot.
Awesome. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Oh,
I would let
scraps.
her just
Yeah.
get the
Okay.
scraps and take a little scrap break.
And the highest IQ cockatiel goes to you.
So
And she looked up too.
what's happening? Why is everyone so excited?
Well, I just want to give a huge shout out to Crawling Critters, and go ahead and email us at info@birdtricks.com if you're interested in hosting or attending a masterclass.
Yeah, no. She's
Do you target her on?
said that. No, I'm gonna get nailed. You're gonna keep pushing me. I'm gonna get hit. Are you with me?
Yeah, well, she's saying no. So
Like,
she's telling you.
quit pressuring me.
I was asking questions.
I wasn't supportive of pushing you for the cockatoo though, because that cockatoo I didn't think was gonna do anything. I think it's
This one will tear you up.
yeah.